Well, of course, today is Giving Tuesday, a chance for everyone to stop for a second in all of the holiday spending frenzy and think about giving to charities, nonprofits, and the needy.
That's right. And with millions of people out of work this year, the need is greater than ever. Meals on Wheels People is one of those charities helping families and older homebound adults in our community. And this morning, CEO Suzanne Washington joins us live. Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, we always love seeing Meals on Wheels people. So how important is Giving Tuesday to your mission this year?
Well, for us, we're hoping that we have a significant uptick in donations. We're still feeding thousands more seniors than we were before the pandemic, and our family program is also feeding several hundred more families. So it will be great to see some special donations today.
Yeah, I mean, every time I talk with any of your staff or volunteers, it's just you hear it over and over. There are so many more people needing help right now. You've really ramped up those efforts. And I'm curious, how are things continuing during COVID? I know you had to make a lot of changes, especially for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yes, the Thanksgiving holiday was fast and furious just because we were having to serve everybody, all the people we serve in just 3 days of the week to make sure they got the special Thanksgiving meal with the turkey and the stuffing and everything that goes with it. So it was a mad rush, but we pulled it off, and we had lots of volunteers helping us get the food out to people and packing the food and making sure it got to those who needed it.
Yeah, how can people in the community help? I mean, I know you need volunteers, but I know that that's been cut down a lot because of the pandemic. I know Emily volunteers. So how can the community help Meals on Wheels people?
Other than donations of funding, of course, we have volunteers making calls to our older adults. So we still have drivers and people who are delivering the food, but we also have volunteers who are making friendly chatting calls. So we still need people to call, especially on those holidays. It's very important. So volunteers can go to our website and check out the friendly chatting program, and it would be great if they can call seniors in their neighborhood and their community.
Yeah, just a phone call. It seems so simple, but that really could go such a long way, especially also fighting the epidemic of loneliness, that we're seeing in everything in 2020. Now, I know we've got one more event coming up with Coin and with Weston Kia, Fill the Soul. That's going to be next weekend. So tell us about this last donation drive. Is a little different than the canned food drives we had the last 2 months.
Well, the car's going to be available for people to drop off things for older adults. So things like warm socks and blankets and that kind of thing. And they're going to fill the car. So the great thing would be to go by and fill the soul with all the various things that older people might enjoy and help them be comfortable in their own homes. Many people have a hard time heating their homes this time of year. So things that are warm and provide that kind of warm comfort would be great.
Yeah, and these are things that are going to be handed out to some of these adults, like as holiday gifts, right? As presents.
Yes, we're going to take everything that fills that car up and get them to those who are the most needy for our older citizens.
Oh, that's great. And again, for that, the friendly chats, or if people do want to sign up, I mean, they would just go to your website to do that?
Yes, if they just go to mowp.org, they can go under volunteer, and they'll see all the volunteer opportunities. And the biggest ones, again, or the biggest one right now, is being able to check in with people, have a chat. We do all the training virtually so that people can still be safe and in their homes and protect themselves and those we serve by doing it virtually. And we've heard from the people we're calling, they just love that, just pure chat. Some people have a hard time chatting on the phone. Others love it. And most of our older folks still use their phones, and that's their biggest communication device. So they're chatting, and it just creates this warm kind of relationship over the telephone, and it really helps them be less isolated.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially this time of year. It is a great thing that everyone can do to lend a hand. Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Good to talk with you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful holiday season.
You as well. And for more on Giving Tuesday, any kind of donation efforts, if you want to help out Meals on Wheels people, and for that upcoming Fill the Soul drive, we've got all the information you need at coin.com.